There will not be a multiplayer this game. Yeah, I really can't speak for whatever the software is. The only platform we're targeting right now is Windows. If you're using something like Android, unfortunately, I can't help you. Hey, Storm. Happy Sunday, man. Yeah, I mean, we try to keep to a consistent schedule. I mean, you know pretty well, like, things aren't predictable, but we do what we can, and so far things have been going well enough, I suppose. How are you doing today, dude? There were times it was like that, absolutely. Um, Usually it was just there's stuff going on in my life at that point that makes it difficult for me to stream. But things are going well so far, and hopefully I do not jinx it. Mentor. I'm afraid I'm not familiar with what that is. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Is that something you need to see a doctor for? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I see. So I guess just take it easy then, and I hope you feel better, man. I'm doing okay, Beth. How are you doing today? Think. I think Johnny's just busy at the moment. Or he overslept again. Can't really say. Because I don't know. I actually didn't realize Labor Day was coming up. When is that? Oh, that's rough, Storm. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, I guess just take it easy. Just give it time to heal, I suppose. And I hope you feel better, man. Oh, September 1st, okay. Well, I don't really have plans for that. Oh, that's nice, Beth. Have fun with that. So, Storm, would you say this is the type of situation where you need to use like crutches or a wheelchair or something of that effect? That's not something I could really announce at this time, Beth. It does fly by, indeed. Alright. I heard a bit about it from a friend of mine. Um, it's not something I know too much about. I've just heard little bits and pieces. I need to adjust this little. It's just a little bit. Whoops. Is that right? Okay. Yeah, I'm not really in the loop about a lot of stuff. see. Okay. Can I? Yes. Will I? No. You know what, before I do that, I want to do this. Grab the edge of this. What about 1984? Are we talking about the novel? Well, I guess in reference to what Storm was talking about. Right. Yeah, makes sense. I appreciate it, Beth, but not really the type of thing I can tell a story about. Yeah, I'm well aware of the whole stock killing games thing. I mean, making some good traction, I think. Enough to make the big corporations scared. You know. Oh, absolutely, Storm. Yeah, no, I think it's a good movement. Yeah, no, Beth. I don't drink coffee, or caffeine for that matter. Ah, you have to apologize. All good. Oh, I mean, I was aware of the flack against Cryptid Farms just from pirate software, pirate games, or whatever the guy's name is, Thor. Wasn't aware that people were pressing charges, but that is unfortunate. That's true. Mm-hmm. probably was. I mean, would not surprise me, really. But you know what that means. That means they're scared. And they're desperate. And the movement's working. So, just gotta keep moving forward with it, you know? I'm aware of the whole stuff with part software, and yeah, I have seen his code, and yeah, it's pretty awful. Trust me, like, I'm someone who actually does a lot of this stuff for a living, and yeah, his stuff, or even past just, entry level programming or anything in a college assignment. There's just so many bad practices in there. It's just, yeah, no, I mean, hard software, I think he only really has one skill, just being honest. He talks about the quote-unquote hacking stuff he does. Part of that is social engineering. That's perhaps the only thing he actually has. The ability to just say things with 100% confidence and make people believe it's true. He's a con man. Absolutely. Yeah, I am aware. Yeah. All the flack he's getting now, he has it coming. He did this to himself. I do sincerely believe that. Yeah, exactly. He is to this day misrepresenting the situation, misrepresenting how he acted. And he's losing a lot of subscribers as a result, and, he did this to himself, I think. And I don't pity him. I mean, even before the Stop Killing Game stuff, I mean, he was doing some pretty scummy stuff. I know he threatened to, he fraudulently DMCA'd somebody and threatened to sue them because of I guess a clip on, I think it was Twitter or Reddit, somebody using his voice in parody, which, not sure if you're familiar with fair use, but using a small clip for the purpose of parody is textbook fair use. Yeah. So, yeah, it was copyright abuse. I don't respect that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I do believe that was the case. Yeah. And really, all the guy has to do is say, "Hey, I made a mistake. I was wrong. I'm sorry," and people will just move on. But instead, he just keeps on adding fuel to the fire. I mean, the drama's been going on for like a month now, and it's still gonna keep on going for a good while. For as long as he just keeps on making the situation worse, you know? Hard software, I mean. Okay. So I'm gonna put a highlight on here. Would you consider yourself an influencer since you're practically... No, not at all. I think the role of an influencer, you know, they have a very large user base that and usually they're promoting something like a product that they're sponsored for. I don't think my role is like that. I'm not like a PR person. You know, I didn't try shading lining with the whole inner shadow hiding thing. Oh, is it? You mean like the what's it called? The thing in Photoshop, right? Oh, is the background music too loud? I mean, I could turn it down. Ah. I mean, if it can do like a soft gradient, I think maybe I could do it that way. Forgot where it is though. It's like, hold on. Like, one of these, right? Inner shadow. Oh, what does that look like? It's been a hot minute. But no, Beth, I was basically saying I don't think I quite fit the influencer role. This work. Oh, oh, the shape's super off. What the? First off, let me see what's going on with the shape here. Couldn't be. Oh, well, except for down here, but, you know. Let me just play around with this for a minute, Skull. And Yeah, I don't want to use like pure black. I want to have something a little more, you know, hue appropriate, shall we say? I have not. I guess if I do it like this, no. Good typing, sir. Good typing, sir. It's the angle thing. Yeah, right. So yeah, this is, I guess, the direction. It's a little hard to see where it's affecting stuff. That's cool, Beth. Yeah, I guess if I do kind of an angle like this, but I need it more like in the center, and then there's just a bevel going around it, you know? You should do this thing on a flat surface. Well, hold on, let me do a test first, so I could get a feel for this, you know? We just draw a shape, right? So, take the inner shadow. Yeah. The way I need it to, like, the shadow comes from all edges. It feels like right now you gotta set, you know, you can't. This is one of those cases where basically you gotta, like, shade it and then later go back and adjust it to make that bevel. Need a shape, yes. Yes, sir. Yeah. Is it possible to make this radial? How to centralize it? Okay. Maybe one of the other things here. The stroke kind of does it, but that's not a gradient. Oh god, that looks weird. Bevel? Bevel. I don't know what that weird thing is in the center, but it's a weird shape. Get rid of that. What the hell is it doing? Also, shouldn't you be sleeping right now, dude? Like 2 a.m. there. You better leave that dislike. Inner glow kind of does it, but it's also rounding the edges, which is not what I want. Let's make this darker color. Why is it doing the white here? I don't want white. No, I'll just do black for now. Oh, because it's screen blending. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, is that right? Okay. Inner shadow to centralizing, you said the distance to 0. Okay. I'm on inner shadow, right? Hey, I set the distance to 0, right? And then oh, you know what? I think you're right. Yeah, I think that does. Yeah, that does do it. Okay, cool. Now the question is, how much can I like control this to do what I want? You know? I mean, maybe I could use this like a starting point and then kind of paint over it to adjust it as needed. Because like right now it looks like it's kind of doing a lip shape right now. I don't know how easy it is to see on stream, but you know, it's because of that, like certain parts of it are rounded. It's not like a proper bevel, I think. Oh wait, maybe that does it. Yeah, kinda. Okay, so yeah, that kind of does what I need. Okay. Let me try to apply that to this thing. Size and choke. Yeah. Makes sense. I mean, distance. Set this to normal. Actually, let me just set it here. Oh wait, hold on. Is it invisible right now? Come on. Photoshop. Come on, buddy. I get it. Set the hidden. How do I... Oh, there we go. I think... You gotta make them smaller. Yeah, makes sense. Let me just fiddle with this for a minute. Yeah, it's oh, you know what? The reason why it's uneven right now is because I did some painting over this, so I gotta like adjust the vector shape to reflect the way things are now. Okay. This here. There we go. Yeah, I mean, this does help. I still probably want to do like a little pass on top of it to get things like a certain look. But it I think works as a starting point. Let me adjust the color. Current color. Oh, for sure, skull. And if possible, I just want to like not have it down here because I want, you know, you want to make it so it's tileable, so you just make it as vertical as you want. Granted, in the scene X is in right now, it's not very. Yeah, I agree, Skull. Absolutely, man. You know what? Maybe what I can do is there is a thing in Photoshop you can make a little alpha, like mask or whatever. Nope, that. Damn it. Hold on, I got an idea. Just need to copy this over to this. Yes, and then I make a little like alpha mask. Yeah, and then nope. What the? No. Photoshop. Although. Okay, I think I know what I need to do. Alright, so if it's gonna shade the edges, I just need to extend the bottom edge so it's off the tile. I just gotta do this. Yes. Yes. There we freaking go. Yeah. Although, the way it looks in game right now, okay, yeah, the problem is, don't want the top edge at this gradient. It's just like it needs to stop here. Maybe I can just really hackily get around that, but just no, doesn't want to do that. Okay. For now, I am just gonna do a quick paint over, but I need to get a better feel for these tools. Yeah, exactly. I'm sure there's a way around it, I just... Yeah, that looks weird. What does it look like in the level editor? Oh boy. What? Yeah, I might have to revisit this later, because at the moment I don't know how to best, like, utilize it. You know, without these, like, weird issues. Appreciate the knowledge, though. Thing does look useful. And I will be right back. Johnny, I was literally about to go AFK. I must go AFK, have fun with the chat.
Alright.
I'm back. Are you still there?
Yes.
Hello. Have you awoken?
Awoken enough.
I see. Well, good morning. How was the gym?
I didn't go today. It's Sunday.
You
But
don't go,
my calves
I
are
thought you
still on
didn't go on
fire.
Saturdays.
No. Sunday's
do-
my cleaning day.
So you do go on Saturdays.
Mhm.
Okay. How was your...
My calves are
how-
still on fire from yesterday.
Why was your cat on fire?
Calves.
Oh, the
Mhm,
okay,
mhm.
leg exercises then.
I was doing up tempo, down tempo, over and over. I got to about 25 minutes, and then I was just done. And now they still hurt.
Good.
Uh,
If they didn't, I would have fired you.
oh no.
Well, glad to hear you're still going.
Yeah.
Hello, Mr. Darn. How are you on this fine Sunday evening?
Hi, hi. The Waffle House. Jack Waffle?
Sir, I have not eaten waffles in years. They do not
Jack
agree with me.
Waffler. We just need to make you better waffles.
No. The waffles have carbs. I can't have that.
Waffles have protein though, and you can have that.
Not enough protein. That's why I eat chicken.
We can always add more.
Could you make waffles purely out of chicken?
Actually, there are chicken waffles.
Are they breaded?
No, it's they take shredded chicken and they mix it into the batter for the waffle.
Okay.
So it's technically waffle and chicken.
Very well then.
If you want to do 100% chicken, you could, but at that point it might not be a waffle.
Maybe you're not a waffle.
I'm not. I'm a pancake.
Hey, Zena, long time no see. How are you doing today? Well, Johnny likes waffles. I'm like, I don't like them. And now, apparently, they're chicken waffles that I didn't know that was a thing. This is news for me.
The sky is made of chicken. You're saying CL is edible?
Use me? Johnny?
Just take one of her arms? No.
No! Johnny, don't spoil the ending of the game!
Delicious.
Oh boy. He's gonna unfriend me on MySpace.
MySpace is still around.
I know!
Surprisingly. Tom, you never betrayed me. That's not what I meant.
Yes.
Behave.
Hopefully not crazy enough that I have to, like, not make it public. Again.
I'm not that tired.
Not you I'm worried about.
Chat.
So far I think these tiles are turning out pretty nice. I just need to add a bit of detail here and there. The gradient's also not the most tileable at the moment. I need to play with that a little bit. But I think the highlights look pretty good. I think you got a nice distinct outline, which is a thin line art layer. Let me just... I need to make these tiles dirty. No one's cleaned this roof in 200 years. The budget cuts.
Well,
They were
remember
practically
to
maverick.
keep a clean copy.
Oh, it's all in layers. Have you seen my Photoshop files, Johnny? Some people say I have too many layers.
They are correct. I see. Well, fair enough, darn.
So you had a rough weekend, dude.
You almost turned into
Hope you feel
Scooby-Doo.
better. Yeah, I mean, well, we don't really do pixel art. Like, I mean, well, for the sprites, obviously we do, but for, like, the tiles and the backgrounds, it's more hand-painted. It's the ZX aesthetic. And yeah, they are, I mean, they're decently detailed, because, I mean, it literally, started as a... Oh, it is a painting. Hold on. Let me grab the thing. Yeah, it's not quite pixel art. The original image. That's what I'm grabbing. Yeah. I don't blame you. And I'm glad you're having a good time. Alright, now I need to make these tiles really dirty. So let's see. Let me grab a nice brush. Green apple sounds nice. Xenia, how's your goat? And no, that was not a euphemism.
How could that...
This is the internet, Johnny.
I mean, I guess. I'm just confused.
Xenia, you said you had like a pet goat? Right?
I was gonna make sheep noises.
X's special weapons are kind of a progressively developing thing. It's a combination of ideas, playtesting, and seeing what works and what doesn't. A spoiled kid, you say? Tell me more. Good question, Storm.
Wouldn't that just be a dialysis machine, but for robots?
Okay.
As far as we know, it's only oil. The only time we get like direct references from it is, I think, from NT. And like we see the oil in X4, but I don't think it had a rating that said it had blood in it. So I think they got away with it with the rating board as well.
I think functionally it's blood. I mean, it serves that purpose, right?
Mm-hmm.
People are meant to think it's blood just in terms of what it, reminds them of.
Presentation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also don't know how Japanese rating boards are compared to America's.
Stricter in some areas, looser in others. Peanut. That's cute. Well, Storm, just to let you know, blood is our coolant.
That's cute, Xenia. Flying to Japan's expensive. In my recollection, I think like a round trip ticket's at least a couple $1,000s, right?
A one-way trip is $1860-ish.
Yeah. I think also they want like a, if you're a foreigner coming to Japan, they do want some stuff. I don't know the whole process, but to my recollection, they want your fingerprints just to enter. So it's not the most trivial thing to just fly to Japan.
I had a terrible idea in my head.
No, Donnie. Don't egg your
What?
YouTube.
What?
You know what?
I just want to be a JoJo villain.
No. Don't do it.
Oh, I promise I don't have a jar of toenail clippings.
I don't remember that part, but thank you.
Part 4.
I don't remember what part I was on. I just remember the Italians.
That was part 5.
Oh, jeez, it's been a minute.
What? Xenia, have you seen JoJo? If you haven't, I recommend. It's an experience. Okay, you'll have a fun time. It's certainly an experience.
Johnny,
Yes.
are these tiles dirty enough for you?
Let me observe with mine eyes.
Is that your scanning noise?
Yep. Uh,
The number next to your name, it's some YouTube thing they added. I don't control it. I don't, frankly, fully understand it either.
it's unfortunately it's a ranking system that is pay to win.
Yeah, I just ignore it.
Yeah. Don't feel obligated to participate in it. If you've ever used Twitch, it's pretty much the same system, but less fleshed out. They don't even have proper anti-spam measures, so if you just flood the chat, you get more points. I'm not
Please
saying
don't
you should
do that. Don't do that.
I'm just saying, like, it's very not well thought out.
Hmm. Yeah. Storm, while I 100% understand what you're saying, this isn't really the place to talk about it. I feel like we're gonna get flagged. Or you're gonna get flagged at minimum.
Surprisingly, that passed through Top Chat.
Still. But yes, Johnny. Is this dirty enough for you?
Something that you might need to keep in mind is,
It's okay, Storm.
well, two things. One of them, your top faces aren't paired with your dirtiness. So, like, on the front face, you see the dirtiness go all the way up, but then on the top face, it kind of vanishes sometimes.
Sure, there's a bit
Especially in
of
the
continuity
corners.
at the moment. I understand that, but I mean, in terms of the level of filth you see here, are you satisfied? Does this get you up in the morning?
It could use like mold or like water spots too, or
Wait, darn, is it
Like-
actually rated for all ages, or is that a joke? I'm curious, because I think we specifically flagged it as not for kids. But sorry, what were you saying, Johnny?
mold or like rust pieces, something that makes it more dilapidated.
It's, I mean, largely concrete, though. So I don't know about rust.
The silver's concrete?
Yeah,
That's some fancy concrete.
this is the future, Johnny. Have you forgotten?
Yes.
Alright.
Yeah, he's gonna work on it. It's
Yeah, that's basically what I'm doing right now. Yeah, there's a bit of a continuity issue, absolutely. I mean, truth be told, when it gets downscaled, a lot of this just kind of fixes itself because it's kind of averaging everything out. That doesn't mean I'm not gonna fix it, but also doesn't gotta be perfect, Yeah, I also need to line up this bevel with the front face. It looks like a country? Which country does it look like, darn? Tell me more. Driving you nuts, you say? Let me also, like, line up the highlight as well on the top face. So it doesn't feel like it's just awkwardly cutting off,
no, that man is not Snake.
I almost heard that as no, Batman is not Snake. Which, I mean, you're
also
not
true.
wrong.
Yeah, yeah.
It looks like Pennsylvania is not a country, darn.
I mean, I guess to some people, it's bigger than their country.
Texas is bigger than Germany, or at least that's what I've heard. So, makes sense.
Yeah, it's about right. It takes about...
Darn, I have never played
hours.
Fortnite in my life, and I never will. I'm good, man. I'm good. Sorry, you're saying something, Johnny?
Yeah, it takes about 8 hours to get across Texas from bottom to top if you're doing like as fast as possible. And I think it takes about like 9 hours to get across Germany from left to right. So that makes sense. In my head, at least.
Some people forget how big the United States is, honestly. I think the only thing that really rivals it, and, you know, don't quote me because I'm not a geography guy, but I think China's really the only thing that rivals it in terms of how big the physical country is.
Russia too.
Russia's pretty big?
Yeah. It's just most of it's uninhabitable. From ice and all that jazz.
Thunderstorm caused you to lose your internet? I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, darn, I see. You wrote something differently and I didn't see what you wrote. But I'm not gonna say it out loud. You're not gonna you're not gonna bait me into that, my friend. Alright, so if we look at it in terms of the pixel art, or not the pixel art, it's not pixel art, the downscale stuff. Obviously it's not, I need to flip some bits because it's not like, you want to avoid seeing, right? And yeah, it's not quite, perfect at the moment. Like, there's a couple scenes here and there. Which, granted, I mean, even the indie games did have seams, but it's one of those cases of if it can be avoided, it would be nice. I think most people don't care, but, you know, once you see it, it's hard to unsee, I think.
Considering the amount of frustration you have over the forest tiles.
Yeah, I think at this point I have developed a sixth sense over this type of stuff.
You know what might help?
There we go. What's up?
So you know what might help?
Go on.
If you make a grid in your Photoshop,
but
that way you can actually.
I do have a grid, Johnny. I do have a grid.
A grid on your top layer, your very, very, very topmost layer.
But you can't see the grid right now? So are you saying you want to see a grid when it gets downscaled?
No, I don't want to see the grid.
Yeah, no, Photoshop has a grid. Yeah.
Unfortunately, wait, do you have a way to copy and paste everything that's on all layers in a specific zone?
Nope. I mean, I could copy paste and it, like, flattens everything. I can't make duplicates of the layers or. Oh, Photoshop has limits, unfortunately, in terms of what it allows. You know, it's one of those cases of, like, I could make copies, but I have to do it on every individual layer. You know how many layers I have? I believe Storm's a Florida guy. I could be wrong, though.
My suggestion was to take the tiles that have the issues and put them side by side with each other and then smooth them out. But that seems unlikely at the moment.
Yeah, it's tricky. I can do patchwork with, like, I could just do kind of patchwork on a top layer, but that's the type of thing you do when you're done with everything else. Now, granted, I did get it in a in a way that there aren't seams. At least none I can see right now. Yeah, no, I mean, I think this works.
I have the opposite issue, Jack. I have a
Paint
I have a
everything
repetition
yellow.
issue.
Paint everything yellow to simulate a Mexico filter in Breaking Bad. Okay. Maybe I will. Maybe I will.
It'll be different, and we'll say it's Brazil.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Please hold.
No.
Yes.
I don't think I will.
I wasn't asking.
You said please hold.
The please.
What was that?
Well, hold on. Oh, wait, is that not working? This code.
The please was rhetorical.
Allegedly.
I see. I see.
You know what? Doesn't matter. It's just a quick thing. There, darn. Are you happy? Orange instead of yellow, actually. There. Now we're in Neo Mexico.
Neo Mexico.
There. Now we're in some desert.
Now we're in New Neo Mexico and Neo Albuquerque.
Now I can't see anything. My eyes.
Honda Vista.
Alright, I'm done. Does that mean Heisenberg is canon MMZR? I mean, I'm sure he was alive a few thousand years ago. Now, did Dr. Light have any involvement with him? I'm not saying he did, but I'm also not saying he didn't.
Resident Evil.
Alright, the only other thing I can think to do with these tiles other than just general cleanup, I'm gonna do two things actually, and then I'm gonna move on to other tiles and stuff. I'm gonna do like a quick line art pass. I mean, there was already line art here, but I have to erase it in a few places, and I just wanna add it back in a couple areas. I'm gonna do just little bits of I'm gonna try to chip the tiles a little bit. Not a whole lot, but just minor cracks and stuff. I think that would help.
And West. You didn't really miss much.
We were just talking about adding grime to the tiles and stuff like that. And, yeah, nothing too crazy. Come
on. Shame. Probably doesn't help you right now, but I do recommend battery backup system.
Mm-hmm.
They're super useful, especially if you don't want your food spoiling.
Yep. I second that. You live on the East Coast. Yeah. I mean, look, correct me if I'm wrong, but I seem to remember you mentioning you're from Florida, or you're located in Florida. And also, I'm also on the East Coast.
Do you want to build a swamp, man? It doesn't have to be a swamp, man.
What? Jeez. Okay then.
Okay.
No, you live in a pretty tropical place then, Storm, I guess. Be cool if they did an actual port, PC port of Mega Man Legends. Hell, I'd be happy to port that myself. Oh, okay, Storm, my bad then. It's something I remember you saying years ago, but I could be misremembering. Sorry, dude.
Maybe would it be? He could have picked a worse state.
What, I could have said Ohio?
Yes.
Dreamcast port. Oh boy, that'd be pretty tough to fit into RAM. You're closer to DC. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I'm pretty close to DC myself. I mean, I'm in Pennsylvania, so. Thankfully, no storm here at the moment, but it is pretty humid today. Darn, I've already mentioned this to you. I'll be ready
Good
for
luck,
you,
Colin.
Darn. I'm still waiting on Colonel to get here. He's taking his time. Yes, I did, sir. I did mention Pennsylvania several times. I just didn't say a word, Pennsylvania.
Darn, it's probably a drag.
Hmm. Well, stay safe, dude. Probably don't go outside.
Darn, what do you do with a pencil and a piece of paper going from one side to the other? I'm disappointed in you, Darn. I thought you were better than this. No, you drag the pencil.
Forgive him, for he's not an artist.
Eh. The Council of Fathers revoke your membership.
You may never use a dad joke again. Yeah, dragging a pencil across paper is what Johnny's saying.
Darn, it's frogs and toads. When your students write, they all drag their pencils, but when they drag their pencils, they're not necessarily writing. Okay.
Oh no. Ominous. Yeah, I'm not too confident with these cracks, but they will do for now.
Remember, spider webs, and then you erased most of it.
Do I look like I know what a spider web is? Or sorry, what it looks like?
I hope so.
It's been a minute. It's been a long time since I've seen Spider-Man. Now the ironic thing is, if you look at the actual in-game one, it's might as well not even be there. You can hardly tell it's there. Alright, I think I'm good with this floor for now. I mean, there's still a little bit of work left, but I think it's pretty polished all in all. Now I need to address this door. It doesn't want to be here.
Let me help you. Start with Mr. and then say door.
Mr. Door?
The door has now been addressed.
Wow. Are you sure you're not a dad?
Right now. I hope.
Okay. Jesus. Okay, sir.
No, for surgery.
Excuse me?
I am tearing something apart so I can reassemble it, but better.
Johnny, I'm not sure it's happy about that.
Probably not.
So funny thing, the other day, I got a bunch of cassette tapes from Japan, and there's sound libraries here from 1976 on a cassette, and also the Hisatsu library with all the zero sounds. It's also on cassette.
Oh.
So now I could hear those anime sword sounds, but worse.
Nice.
But there's some stuff I'm going to be sampling, not from that one, but from other stuff. And I also got a vinyl of some Gundam sounds that I need to sample. Or dump, I should say.
No, darn. I was merely born into the spikes with Mega Man 2.
Are you quoting Bane?
A little bit.
Hmm.
Okay, this thing will not... Why won't you?
What are you doing?
I'm trying to... I have a hex nut I need to undo, and it is fighting me.
Careful, you're gonna strip it, dude.
I know. I'm
Is
using
it rusted?
No. I'm using a softer hex wrench, so I don't strip it.
Okay, is it one of those where it kind of makes an L shape so you could use leverage?
Yeah, it's just really hard.
Have you tried... Do you have WD-40 on you?
I don't have enough space to insert WD-40 into it.
Surely there's a gap in there for lubricant to get inside.
It's pretty sealed. Come up.
Ah, thanks, Saito. How you doing today? Nice, nice. Oh shoot, I needed to render this with a transparent background. Where's the sync? There we go. No, did you actually get a turn, Johnny?
No.
I appreciate your enthusiasm.
I think I've accidentally friction welded the wrench to the bolt.
No, Johnny.
It's,
Johnny, I think
can't
there's something seriously wrong here.
Oh,
if it's doing
there
that.
it goes.
Oh, did you actually get a move?
I got the wrench off now.
Appreciate it,
I
buddy.
completely bunked up the wrench. The wrench is done. It's done so.
Am I really the only American? I mean, I guess among people like working on the restoration stuff, yeah. Technically, Hot Shock's also American. Hito and technically contribute to the sheet, but no, I mean, I think you're right, sir. You know what? Let me.
I mean, technically I exist.
Yeah, but what have you found? No offense.
Leads.
Sure, sure. You are emotional support, I suppose. I mean that sincerely.
Oh. I need more leverage.
Are you
I need a
sure
bigger
you
one.
don't want to lubricate it, Johnny?
I can't. Trust me.
Yeah, I don't know what box is. That's a good question, actually. No. Johnny is trying to unscrew something, and it's not moving, so I'm like, just put some WD-40 in there to loosen the threads.
There it goes. There it goes. I just needed more leverage. Whew.
Oh, it actually moved.
Yeah, I got it.
Are you sure you didn't strip something?
Yep. Yep.
Positive.
I mean, I destroyed the other wrench.
Was it worth it?
Yes.
What are you unscrewing?
I'll show you when I'm done.
Okay. Your hands must feel terrible right now.
I mean, it didn't hurt.
Do you have gloves?
Yeah, but I don't. It's more of the act of leveraging on the wrist that's the ouchie ouch.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing I can do about that, I think. Okay, next one.
Oh, you gotta do it again now?
I gotta do it 3 more times.
Does that, you need a new wrench for each time?
Oh, I hope not. I only have 1 more spare after this one.
Oh, boy.
But this one worked, so...
Okay. A little concerned right now.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Those are famous last words, Mr. Salvador.
Mm-hmm. Come on.
So, it's okay, darn. I made very clear that I was talking about wrenches and nothing else.
Right?
Now,
dare you.
if somebody clips this stream and takes it out of context, yeah, that might be a bit awkward.
I hope we don't have clips enabled. Do we?
But nothing stops
No,
somebody
we
from
don't.
downloading the stream, and then, you know.
Ah, that's true. Was it HLS2, right? I think so. And AV1 if AV1's used. I think. Okay, this one's actually rougher than the other one. Why is this one rougher?
Johnny, wording.
Yeah. I mean, the other word I could use is worse.
Oh no. I make a
This one
joke
is
about
more
being
stuck.
demonetized if we're not actually monetized.
Oh no, like honestly, compared to what I have witnessed other people saying, this is nothing.
Still.
Like, a friendly reminder, Charlie exists on the platform.
Moist critical?
Yeah, and he says some wild things all the time.
Yes, but did he say them on live stream?
Yes, all the time.
Okay.
Well, I mean, yes, I'm trying to rotate it and loosen it, but the resistance to the loosening is the word I was avoiding using.
What-
I'll just type it to you.
No. No, don't type it in chat. No.
I'll send it to you in DMs.
Okay, to
That's
me,
the word I
not
was
to the chat.
avoiding. Yes.
Okay.
I was
Alright.
avoiding using
Oh,
that
boy.
because it's
Well, yes, Johnny, that word, definitely that word
See?
was in my head as well.
See? So it could have been worse.
Yes, it also could have been better.
There's not much that I could do to make it better. It's not my fault. The English language is messed up.
No, humans are messed up.
That's also true.
pretty sure this is the misaligned or whatever. We'll just clear up that. Darn. No. No, senor.
As I was saying, Darn, unfortunately, it is sealed from all angles except for the exposed hex bolt slot thing indent. Indent? Is that right? Yeah, I think so. I mean, I appreciate it. It's just,
But,
I don't.
Well,
This thing is.
I'm kind of hungry for oranges right now. I'll be back.
That is a strange craving. Behave, Darn. And it's the bolt that I need to release. It's. Come on.
I think the word you're looking for is unburden.
There it goes. Yes, I need to unburden this bolt from its tension and the friction of the threads. It has been released. Why did they do that to me?
Is there Loctite in there? Is that the problem?
No.
Have these rusted over time?
They painted the bolts before putting them in.
Maybe to serve as Loctite?
Maybe it's powder coating.
What device is this? Can you say?
It's a mount.
Oh. For like your monitor?
Yeah. I'm disabling a bunch of them so I can reassemble them into a better one. And now I accidentally friction welded the bolt to the... I got it off of it, but now it's stuck to the hex wrench. Oh, there it goes.
That's amusing.
Oh, this is tearing up my wrist.
So wait, this is not a situation to wear gloves?
I mean, it's not going to help my... The gloves aren't going to help. It just protects my skin. The skin's not the issue.
Okay.
The pressure from the physical manipulation is the problem.
You want to take a break?
Ooh, I would like to just get it done.
Okay.
Because if
Don't hurt yourself.
it's done, then it'll be done. I'll try not to. Okay, now, after doing the most difficult one, now the other one is easier. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Okay, and now... I mean, I hope you don't die. Darn.
Okay.
Do you have a white lawn chair? The white plastic chair?
No, there's a massive storm for you? That sucks, dude. Sorry to hear that.
I need you to put it out in the front yard and sit in it while holding a katana in one hand from the sheath. You don't have the chair. That's unfortunate. Darn. Yeah, the greatest darn is it's prophecy. That is, in fact, the greatest darn. For shame, for shame.
You know, it is cloudy outside right now, so I'm wondering if there's gonna be a storm. It was pretty humid today. Well, if the stream goes out, you all know why.
Sad.
Oh, you have a katana. Nice.
There it goes. Okay, okay. The second go round was a lot easier. Okay.
Just remember Fafnir's words, Johnny.
I could have parked it.
Not those. The other one. The other line. Don't say it out loud.
There's a lot of other lines.
You know the one.
There's too many. What do you mean?
The boss fight line. The first one. Chapter 1.
It should be fresh in my memory, but it's really not.
I'll just type it to you.
Okay, thank you.
I think it's just East Coast.
Okay. If
Hey, I did say it.
That's fair. Yeah, true, true. Okay. This last one doesn't want to cooperate. Ugh.
It's the final boss, Johnny.
It really is. It really is.
Do 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 do.
Dun, 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 dun.
Do.
Oh, that's a different game.
Do.
Okay, this one does not want to cooperate.
You sure you can't put any WD-40 in there?
Yep. I am certain.
You tried asking in nicely to stop resisting.
Stop resisting.
I'm not sure if that was nice. Sounded a little aggressive. Now you need to apologize to its family, okay?
Yeah, with the joke in my head, that got rather dark rather quickly.
I'm not sure what you were thinking about, but okay. Oh, so welcome back, Darn.
There you go.
Hold on. No, I wasn't going there.
I was.
No! Johnny!
It hasn't even started raining yet. Are you gonna go outside and just like open your mouth and just, you know, become like a bird pond? A bird bath?
Darn, Johnny's having trouble with the final screw. I'm telling him it's the final boss. That's why it's so difficult.
There it goes.
Have you beat the game, Johnny?
Yes. 100% completed. There we go. That was
It tested you.
Yep. That was certainly an event.
Mm-hmm. Alright, vector shape time.
Vector von shape?
I was expecting you to make a vector the Sonic joke.
Oh.
It's okay.
For shame, for shame. I have brought dishonor.
It's okay. I'll take it out of your pay stub.
Oh no. Avatar the Last Airbender or Avatar the Blue People?
That's a good question, actually.
The good one? Okay. Well, I mean, the CGI of the Blue People is pretty decent. If not, pushing the boundaries.
We're talking about the first one or the second one?
I mean, the first one was still impressive for its time, but yeah, the second one is pretty nice.
Mm-hmm. Johnny, you have angered Mr. Darn.
Yes, yes, yes. Avatar is a masterclass in both world building and storytelling presentation, and is probably like the best character development of a villain I've seen in
Johnny, which Avatar are we talking about?
the Airbender. Once you finish it, let me know what you think about a certain individual. Even filler is good? No, no, yeah, that's what you have to understand, Darn. There is no filler. Everything is explicitly done on purpose. The concept of filler does not exist. It was all made for TV. Even if it doesn't seem like it's important to the overall plot, the filler is important. Yes, Darn, but you'll understand at the end. A lot of the show is about perspective. So it might seem like those are filler, but it's important for the overall themes of the show. It's very intentional.
Are you done with those screws, Johnny?
Now I'm reassembling.
Hopefully it's not as difficult as the other way around.
Nah, it's not that bad. There's a... how do I...
How do I speak English?
Yes. It's easier to bolt it on than unbolt it.
But is it gonna stay bolted? Is the vibration resistant?
It better. Or I'm gonna get really mad at it.
You might get Loctite, otherwise it's gonna end up like my chair.
I mean, you know the way I am. I check things habitually. So it might not seem like it, but well, I mean, it might seem like it. I kind of, even if I don't need to check things, I will double check it to make sure it is secure.
You better.
There we go. 1, 2, 3. Now they look like a giant pair of handcuffs.
But darn, Breaking Bad's Fly episode was entertaining.
Jesse! I must kill the fly.
But Mr. White, the fly is our friend, yo.
You can do a better accent than that for
I know.
For his voice.
I know. The jank is part of the charm.
I see. Science.
Science rules. Oh wait, that's Bill Nye.
I have a strong desire now. Oh my god.
What?
Bill Nye the Science Guy in Albuquerque.
Johnny? No.
Walter White versus Bill Nye.
Donnie, that's not a fair fight. Bill
Science
Nye
rule.
Walt has no chance.
He'll... Well, Walt will get a buff. Well...
Bill is not human.
He's an Eldritch entity? Is that what you're saying?
His science experiments have led him to ascend to something further
Or-
beyond.
I see. He is no longer mortal.
You know, I never actually watched Malcolm in the Middle, darn. So I am not familiar.
For context,
Mm-hmm.
Walter White's also in Malcolm in the Middle.
No, I know that.
Okay.
I know he's the dad.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, I can't say why it's not as popular in the States. All I could say is it wasn't really on TV for me growing up. Windows Update just gave me a notification. Can install updates. Good. I want to update right now. Hell, I think Bryan Cranston was on Seinfeld as well, along with Skylar's actress. Actually a few people from Breaking Bad. Yeah, I need to revisit this one. I don't like this design for the door thingy. Little exit here. This looks really flat. Oh god.
I would just steal the behavior of the fade off from other doors.
I don't understand.
They have like a very particular pattern behind the door where it's like 3 colors, and like it kind of has a little bit of a peppering as it goes into the depths.
Although, to be honest, I'm kind of considering maybe making this like a side entrance instead of a front entrance. Kind of like what they did in ZX Advent in the desert. But much smaller.
Keep in mind that if you're going to do a side entrance, that the inside should be sized appropriately to fit the contents that's going to be inside of it.
True, and the floor is not that... There's not a lot of pixels to work with. And also, I just realized part of the reason why this looks terrible... It doesn't even look like it's on the floor. Like, it's...
Yeah.
It's so flat. That's no good.
The lack of the receding background into it does leave room to be desired.
Oh, you know what? It's on the... I think the layer it's on is also part of the issue. Hold on. I gotta make another layer for this, because yeah, I want this on the... I want this on top of the floor, but right now it's behind it.
There you go. I sent you what I was doing.
Give me a moment, sir.
Okie dokie. We're gonna see. No, I refuse to see another Disney movie. I'm done. I'm just done.
I don't blame you.
And I already know what happened in the post-credit scene. But like, I'm still done. I'm just done.
There's a Fantastic Four one's decent, what I've heard.
It's
Johnny,
yes.
are you trying to make a Metal Gear?
Maybe. But it's so my mount arms stay more stable.
Mm-hmm.
And I can leverage them out at further positions without having to worry about it ripping up the desk.
Mm.
And a risk of total collapse or other. That way they counterweight off of each other.
Hmm. Makes sense, I suppose.
Yeah.
I mean, darn, I might see it when it comes to streaming, but it's not the type of thing I have the time to go to theaters for and all that. I don't really have time for theaters in general.
They're just so expensive too.
It's not even the price I'm worried about, it's just time. I don't have a lot of time these days.
Yep. You have to go there 30 minutes in advance, sit through 15 minutes of commercials before the film even starts after the 30 minutes. And that's not even counting the commute there and back.
Hmm.
And then preparation if you want to bring your own snacks, because you have to figure out how to hide the snacks.
I should just get them there.
I refuse.
I mean, it's not like they... What, do they frisk you? At the theater?
No, but they certainly make an effort to deny service if they see.
Yeah, but I mean, once you're in the theater, you know, like where the movie actually is, it's dark, right? So
Yeah.
it's not like they just have somebody at the top overwatching, see if anybody has some bootleg snacks.
Mm-hmm.
Just conceal them. Sir?
Do we have an elevator ding sound?
I could add one.
It might be nice to add that to that door.
Yeah, I mean, truth be told, this
don't-
I actually kind of want a custom door for this area, to be honest. This is just the one from, I think, from 03. We can see. I'm gonna ask Lucy about that later.
That way you get you can extend the duration of the black, right?
Yeah.
The transition.
Yeah.
It can go in, boom, 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 ding.
Yeah, it could be argued that even when you're here, this is not actually the top. There's just the elevator here, and then it's just off screen. You're going up the elevator. Also, I gotta clean these tiles up real bad. Ugh. I mean, we were talking about seams earlier. This one's just a nightmare. But I also gotta do vector masks on stuff, liner layer. And the background bit here, while I like the design itself, it's very repetitive. I need something to break it up.
Yeah.
There's just a lot here that's just half done.
It's also quite a large area.
I mean, that in itself I don't see as an issue. It's supposed to be like a staircase, stairwell type area. You go up, you go down.
There's a lot of negative space that needs things.
Sure, yeah, I mean, That's fair, just level design in general, yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How do you like the movie, Darn? If you did go see Fantastic Four? Well, I'm glad you like it, Darn. I think you had reservations before, but glad you think it's an upgrade, dude. Oh yeah, well, at some point I need to make some custom files for here as well.
I do think
At the moment, the
I know.
idle stance is just a single frame. I think that's part of the issue. Darn, it doesn't animate yet. Oh, I see.
I
Darn.
understand the reservation
You have a
about
okay.
about using the older tiles, but consider this, Jack. Do you think you're at the point where you could extend it and it feel like it fits in exactly with the older tiles?
To be clear, we're talking about this bulk area, correct?
No, the previous area.
The hold on. With the roof.
The area below the roof.
Sorry. So repeat your question. Sorry.
Do you think you're at the point where you could extend tiles and make it feel like it belongs with the tiles that you're extending?
Extend tile doesn't extend something I previously created.
Extend tiles of the official tiles.
Well, that's kind of what I did with the roof. If you observe it, I took design from ZX Advent, their train station. Let me show you.
No, that's not what I mean. I mean, like, have them intermingle with each other, the old and the new.
If I did that, I would have to take the old tiles and high-res them, which is kind of what I did with the roof. Because you want to have the freedom to edit them how it makes sense. Now, with that in mind, I do want the staircase to have distinct tiles from the main train station area. Granted, the main area at the moment I don't think uses the tiles from ZX Advent. I think it's the background's inspired by it, but the floors are original.
Like, you had entered the caves, the mines.
Oh, you want me to go back to the mines?
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Oh, I
as
thought
far
you were
as
talking about the
extensions.
staircase. I was confused.
Fair.
Okay. Yeah, so I mean, the goal with X is we're trying to differentiate him from Zero. Part of that is the stances and the poses and stuff like that, and yeah, I mean, we were looking at his previous games for reference. I mean, it's down to things like even the chart shot itself being based on the PlayStation games. But okay, so I'm in the mines, yes?
Yeah.
So what do you want me to do here?
No, you said you wanted to replace these, right?
I wanted to... I'm fine with these rocks. The floors are fine, other than, like, little tiling issues here and there. It's more the background where it's just a flat gray or brown that I'm concerned about. I need to get to the point where I'm comfortable doing organic shapes. Because if I can do that, then I can make stuff that fits this area, you know? Kind of thing at the moment.
Okay.
Perfect. Yeah, because the other thing is just there's some places where these tiles just don't work with the level geometry. So it's like, if I can up-res these and then just make additions, that would be fantastic. Now, granted, the shapes here I could trace, and I know that word's a bit taboo, but I think in this case it makes sense if you're trying to reuse these tiles, just have a bit more freedom with them.
Well, I mean, if you consider hard edits tracing, and hard edits are perfectly okay, then, like, if you're not trying to sell it as something new, and you're explicitly using it as
I'm not trying to plagiarize.
Right, so it's fine to trace.
Yeah.
It's not taboo. It's just misunderstood.
It's just a word that you say and then people they jump a bit. Yeah. Here I also need to update the tiles a bit. This is another case where I was thinking about just using ZX Advent tiles, but then high-resing them, editing them, making additions. But if nothing else, I'll at least borrow the colors for the original tile work.
I mean, we still have the issue where it's like outside but inside at the same time. That needs to be
We
addressed.
need to discuss that. Yeah, we'll discuss that. And actually, yeah, before the... you want to discuss some things before the stream, after the stream ends. Just heads up.
Okie dokie.
I'm gonna go grab a quick bite. I will be back.
Box goes in box. Okay. And this box goes in this box. Okay. Pyro. So you're a ghost. Pumpkin Jack. Pumpkin Jack. Yes. It's not Halloween, but it's close. And look, if Christmas is allowed to encroach on November, Halloween's allowed to encroach on July. K, L, and B. Okay. You got food? Like a Polaroid picture.
You ship your wrecking balls?
Oh. Well. Ghost Jack is, shaking wrecking balls, apparently. I deny his denial. Oh. I see. Yeah, I'm fine. I think so. Buddy. Yay! Hmm. What are you doing? Not you. But yes, what are you doing too? Delicious. Lemon chili sauce? Oh. Do you like limes? Adding limes and pepper to shrimp is a good combo.
Well, I already
It's
ate
hard to
them
go
all,
wrong with
so...
that. Well, I mean, for next time.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah. There we go.
Oh, DM me?
Maybe.
It's... Okay, it's not related.
I don't need this. I don't need this. I don't need that. Yeah. And I don't need that either.
One thing I'm definitely doing, though... Add some empty rooms to the train station. Give it a bit more life.
A fob away from fob.
Well, you know. it's the usual thing of like, even in say the Grand Mirage, there are rooms with, you know, they store stuff or where people sleep. You know, world building.
Yeah. Souvenir shop.
Yeah, yeah. While the really sad music plays, there's just one NPC going, "Hot dogs, get your hot dogs."
Postcards. We sell postcards.
Somebody just
here.
absolutely ruins the mood. It's like a Marvel movie.
Ye- Maybe a tiny bit. There we go. One, two, three. Done. There we go. Yoink. And okay. And that's ready for me later. Yay. That wasn't too bad. Hoping me.
There was a bit of green grass gradation in there. And now we got ourselves a bit of industrialism.
Green grass graduation.
I used to think the song was actually named that. When I was younger.
Yeah.
I'm gonna touch up these highlights a little bit. It was a restoration. You are correct. What's up?
Huh?
Did you say something?
I was just humming. Yes, Minecrafting.
Yeah, it's industrialism now, Xenia. Green grass gradation is no more. Or is it?
Tacos.
Please now. That sounds like carbs.
Corn tortillas.
Please no. That sounds like carbs.
Corn?
Yeah.
Mm,
It's not carbs, it's carbs adjacent.
maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit.
This butt's being used. Oh god, that is old and ugly. Get rid of that. Ah, yeah, Ice Spring's a classic. Welcome back, Dart.
Hi, hi.
Excuse me. You know, as I look at this wall, I realize something. Not dirty at all. This is unacceptable. This place hasn't been cleaned since X6. Oh, so yeah, sorry to hear about the storm, dude. That does sound rough.
So you're saying this needs to be filth gated?
Say that again?
Filth gated.
Filth gated?
Yes, yes.
Never heard that term in my life, but okay, I suppose. I
You
am.
make it dirty.
I'm doing touch up. Darn, some tiles. I'll see what I can do. Alright, that's enough ice brain. Got something else in mind. Oh no, I'm just touching up some old tiles. And right now I'm taking these tiles from the train station and I'm adding some grime to it. What do I look like? Bully McGuire? Dirt in my eyes.
How you know I listen to this song before I go to sleep? So this song is really lagging my computer. What do you mean it's all black? Maybe, is it different on yours? It might just be the newer FL versions look like this. I don't remember how it used to look like. Also, FLC just told me to close, so do that, and it was kind of, oh my god, that looks terrible. It's lagging anyways. Kind of think of maybe like if I put the grime on its own layer in terms of the exported tile set, maybe I could just make the grime. There's a masking system in the engine. Maybe I can use that for grime. Maybe. Yeah, you know what? I have to. Maybe. You know, really, what I think I need for this area is just another. I don't want to just be this same wall repeating over and over vertically. That just feels wrong. I need second wall design to help break it up. I'll have to look into that later. Need to sketch up a design first.
I mean, you can always put TV monitors.
Not sure if that's quite going to fit. The problem, Johnny, is if you look at the stage, look at this area, it's a lot of verticality, right? And you can see it's just repeating the same wall vertically over and over, these same lines over and over. It's very, very repetitive. And oh my god, that stuff down there needs to be replaced. That's hideous. I need something else for certain vertical sections. Like a different wall, different palette, different geometry. just gotta switch back and forth between these two. I think that would help make this feel less bland. What's going on here? Yeah, it's not something to solve right now because I need to think up a design first, but definitely a problem. Let me at least put a placeholder floor here as well, because that's the other thing that looks kind of weird. That's not the color I wanted. Oh boy. I think that helps a little bit. But also the perspective's a little weird, because I think if you look at the angle of the floor against the angle of the background floor, they don't match up at all. The higher angle for the background wall versus the floor X is standing on. And the wall's not even, like, level. Like, it's going inside a little bit, so it's just the continuity is really wonky right now. Oh yeah, I guess part of the issue is just the fact that I'm just vertically repeating this wall over and over, so there's no, like, true contact with the floor. I need to sketch something out later. That's for sure. You want to have a little bit of AO here too. Help sell that content.
I still think part of the issue is that the angle of the floor is still way too aggressive.
I mean, it's a little higher than some other places, but I think, you know, in having variety in this game, you want to have some variation in floor, how many vertical pixels are available, right?
I think you can achieve that with more depth as opposed to changing the perspective. I know NT likes to abuse it, but consistency I think is key.
I want every floor to just be 4 pixels tall, though.
No, that's what I said. Add more depth.
But I mean, I think you said yourself, you know, they're not most consistent either. I mean, I think the floor has a nice amount of detail at the top face. I don't want to lose that. But I do think I need to go back to the sketchboard on this one. Expand upon what's here.
There's not really, besides lines.
Mm-hmm.
What is there?
What, for the wall?
For the floor, I think objectively. Besides the lines, what is there?
I'm sorry, what are you asking?
You had said that you appreciate the more detail for the top face.
Yes. You have
Consider this
a well-defined gradient.
Yeah, but what else is there?
To the top face?
Yeah.
Bit of a highlight, the opportunity to make it super grimy and actually have like that grimy detail depicted.
But it's just lines, right? For right now.
I guess. I'm not sure what you're
Right.
getting at.
So, if you want to add more depth to the top face, use the background tile in connection with the middle ground tile,
Mm-hmm.
and that way you have areas of more depth.
Right. No, I understand that, but kind of what I'm getting at is, right now, I had this little placeholder purple for that purpose, and I realized, hey, this isn't working right now because the wall isn't in line with the floor. The continuity is messed up. At the moment, it looks like the little background wall is below the floor, right? Which doesn't make sense. So I need to kind of raise it up a bit. And again, I need to think up an alternative wall design to break this up, because at the moment it's the same wall over and over vertically. So it's just the way it's set up right now doesn't make for something that has a whole lot of continuity, nor is it all that visually interesting in terms of avoiding repetition. That's what I'm getting at.
I mean, I got that part. I'm aware of that. I don't have any ideas for fixing that at the moment. I was just... The issue with the wall there is partially because of the floor and the wall itself. They're both combining to make the issue. It's not just the wall.
No. I get it. And also just, you look at this little... the slants for when the wall's going further into the background, it doesn't match up against the floor, is my feeling.
No, that's only part of the issue.
I'm not saying it's the only issue.
Is that in combination with the angle of both of them make it very odd.
Yeah, no. So look, bottom line, I need to sketch up something for this area. I'm not going to do that now. I need to brainstorm it tomorrow. But yeah, I'm not going to touch this area too much further, knowing that some stuff's going to get replaced. But I do think I managed to make these tiles pretty dirty. You know, if X really wanted to make Weil pay for his crimes during the Elf Wars, Weil shouldn't have been given an immortal body. You know what should have been done?
Become a janitor?
Order to 100 Years Community Service, cleaning up all the grime in the levels with nothing but Q-tips.
That's a lot of Q-tips.
Yep. I do want to also update this little background piece. The palette right now is not vibing with me. The shading's a little weird. It's also really doesn't feel. It's not touching the floor. Maybe bring it down like 2 pixels. There's not. Feels very flat at the moment. Yeah, this is one of those cases where I should just pull from the official palettes, because I think the colors I picked just didn't do it justice. Yeah. No, it's a little early, but I think I'm gonna end the stream off, well, a little earlier than usual. I am a bit low energy today. So sorry if anyone
Yeah,
here
it
was
wasn't
expecting
bad.
more. But as always, thank you all for watching, and hope to see you next week. You all take care.
Be safe. Don't get lost.